So please tell me your name again and how long you are into Sahaja Yoga.
Jai Shri Mataji, myself Swapnil Daide. I am from Pune. I'm practicing Sahaja Yoga since 1996. And it's my pleasure to shoot now for the part 2 of this interview. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. It's nice we started in
Pune. The first part was in Pune Pratishthan, but somehow it could not, like continuing in Mumbai. So now in Mumbai, and today is the last day of the concert, and it's very the heart is full of joy. But of course, we don't want to see 16 January. We want the calendar to stop at 15 January itself. Yeah.
So what do you think? What is the suggestions you give to him? What are
This tour, of course, are very fantastic and learning experiences. But I feel now, if next time we want to arrange, we should pay more attention on couple of things. Like number one, can we wherever we are traveling, say like we are visiting a city. Every city in India has so many musicians. So we must keep some kind of an interactive session or maybe some practice sessions along with them, because spreading Sahaja Yoga is our one job. But of course, connecting the hearts is much more important. So when the foreign yogis, you go back to your own countries, you have a bond with the local musicians. And the musicians who are young, who are looking for something to learn. So is the one thing I want to suggest more to take this task. And a couple of musicians must share their experiences with the young Yuva Shakti and motivate these Indian Yuva Shakti who have a lot of potential for their career, who can go to so many countries, or even we can invite these young boys to have a world tour for spreading Sahaja Yoga. That's my suggestion.
To the yogis watching, why should they consider coming on tour?
See, Shri Mataji has given us our own self-realization, but that's not enough. The whole world must get their own self-realization. So having your own self-realization and meditating every day is not enough in Sahaja Yoga. So the left us, like sea, could not reach to the all corners of the world. So it's our own duty and responsibility where we should move around the world and spread the realization. So the yogis who are watching, of course, they are also as good as lucky like us, but they should also participate by various ways, either by traveling along with the tour, or by way of their prayers, or by way of arranging their contacts to visit these concerts and get their self-realization, or the yogis should use electronic media to promote these events through their social networking.
How have you felt Sri Mataji's power guiding you in life? Do you feel you will be the witness to that power at work on the tour?
The whole tour, if I tell you a couple of examples, every time we felt like this tour, we are just the instruments and she is deciding everything. For example, in Pune, we wanted all the yogis who are joining the tour should have accommodation closest to Shri Mataji's home, that is Pratishthan on NDA road. So we are looking for the hotels or the marriage halls close to Pratishthan. So every morning only say 3-kilometer drive. We found best of the properties. But mother wanted in a different way, and she arranged all of your stay inside her own home, that is Pune Pratishthan. So our mind was telling us to have best facility around Pratishthan, but see, mother wanted inside Pratishthan. So that means she is there, and everything was so arranged. Like when Sadhana Didi came and we felicited her in Rajguru Nagar, we presented bangles to her, and it was so touching moment. She said, like, when I landed in Maharashtra, I asked Hari, that I'm in Maharashtra and my hands are empty, so I must have bangles. This was her desire, and she wanted to make a stop where the bangle shop is, and but the present given by us was bangles only. So who is arranging this? It's Shri Mataji who is guiding everyone, and every city I can share a couple of stories, but this indicates how her power of love is working at every moment with every yogi.
In what way were your spiritual aspirations for the tour achieved?
First spiritual aspiration, looking to Indian Sahaja is, we all are working very hard in our own cities, but when such a tour comes, when the foreign yogis, they travel across India, it is connecting a bond between all these cities. It is creating a wave of joy, and this is a big motivation for every yogi that we want to spread Sahaja. So one thing is really achieved, that every concert at least 2,000 to 5,000 new seekers have got their realization. Second thing, every concert has reached to more than 100,000 new seekers by way of internet media, by way of print media, by way of electronic TV media. So Sahaja word, Shri Mataji's name, is all the time reaching to the new seekers through this whole tour. And spiritually, why practice of Sahaja is important, that is also getting communicated. So bond between the collectives, internal bond between a single collective, and the coverage about Shri Mataji and Sahaja to the new seeker is what we have spiritually achieved through this tour.
Spiritually, how have you changed your experience on this tour?
Looking to my personal case, like for this tour, earlier I had a plan only to join in Chhindwara and maybe couple of concerts in Maharashtra. But situation came, like some of the yogi friends, they forced me to come to Gwalior, then to even to Indore. So wherever I used to go, it was not by myself, it was all arranged by Shri Mataji. I could meet the local yogis, I could meet the yogis who are on the tour, and dealing with these various cultures. So my biggest lesson to me was, like sometime if something do not happen the way you think, we get irritated or frustrated. But the lesson was like how Shri Mataji created the whole world, how she came on this earth, gave the realization, and these multi-country, multicultural yogis are coming together. If she could do it so easily, what is the trouble to us like a simple yogis? So understanding of, because I never had any interaction in my life to Australian yogis or Malaysian yogis or New Zealand. My experience was mostly towards Asian, mainly in China, or the European yogis. And the second lesson for me was, like most of the tour participants are so much experienced, like you people are traveling since 1985, like Uncle Vega is his 8th tour. So these yogis, why they are coming every tour, and every time they are finding some big treasure, and that was a big learning. And also, like whenever I feel any concert is to be arranged, it's a mass realization, so I always feel it's a mother's work, so there has to be 5,000, 10,000 mass gathering, because we have reached to that level, and everywhere the economic progress is there, media progress is there, and somewhere I feel like this promise is fulfilled by all of us to Mother. Like every concert was houseful, so thanks to Shri Mataji.
Yeah. So you were like the whole this tour. So you interacted with media and you arranged media, this, that, everything.
Yeah.
So organizations, the structure of the tour and all that. So how you did this, all these things? What is your?
Yeah, it's very interesting. First thing is like what we do whenever such tours are getting announced. As you know, like Indian Sahaja Administrative Affairs are managed by Her Holiness Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi Sahaja Trust, and we have very open policy. Like all these brothers and sisters, wherever they go, it has to be a great ease and comfort. So we have a couple of teams, like city coordinator and the coordinator of that state is our center point. This city coordinator, he has a team, one team purely working for the accommodation, one team who purely think about the food and deliver the food when the brothers and sister comes. There is a one team who is purely taking care of the logistic. So this is about the arrangements. So we want always the comfort to be offered to the brothers and sisters who are part of the tour. The other major force is required, that is for the spreading of this concert, because you can arrange everything, but how to call the new seeker? Concert is always best, because Music of Joy Australia will sing always number one. There's no doubt about that. But if there are no new seekers, the whole efforts are at loss. So what we do for the spreading of these concerts, we have a team who manage the whole stadium, like how should be the size of the stage, what should be the sound system, what should be the LED projection, how should be the seating arrangement, how should be the whole decoration. One team works upon absolutely publicity, like we had designed the posters from Pune and the same designs were circulated across India. When we design, we print the handbills, we print the invitation cards, and we print posters and flex. But we have ensured this time that invitation must reach to each house which is closer to the concert place. In some cases, we have sent this invitation for 2 times. We have recorded the phone numbers and we have sent 3 times follow-up of the SMS that today is your concert, tomorrow is your concert. So the new seeker can come over there. So this time we took this effort. We used to have media conferences, like prior to the concert 3 days in advance. Our media team of every city used to conduct the press release, contact the press media people and provide this news bulletin like what Music of Joy is coming, what meditation they are going to teach, what is its connection with the music, what Sri Mataji is doing her work. So this way we had absolute set ready where we used to publicize this program well, and that's the reason whenever the concert started, within 10 minutes there is always house full, like 5,000 chairs were also not enough in so many cities. So it's not a one hand